Undeniable. Puckett makes the sack. This guy's had a big game to this point tonight. We undeniable.
The 30, dancing down the sideline. He's in the clear at the 20, 15, 10, 5.
We undeniable.
Touchdown, Spartans. Through the near side,
We undeniable.
And goes down. Sacked back near the 15-yard line.
We undeniable.
Rainbow's left side, man wide open. Touchdown, Spartans.
We undeniable.
Field breaks free. First down, 30, 25, 20. Angles left numbers, 15,
We
10,
undeniable.
5. End zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Jet Turner.
We undeniable.
Hello, everyone, and welcome into the Bixby Spartan Football Coaches Show. The Spartans go on the road to round out non-district play, and we're going to get into those highlights here in a minute. Coaches Show sponsored by Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken. Sand Springs, a little bit of a homecoming for you, Lauren, and you always expect a nice crowd there in Sand Springs. Great night?
Yeah, a beautiful night, good crowd, and things have changed quite a bit since 1996 over there. They've got an excellent facility, excellent athletic administration, and we're very good hosts.
Well, you guys were able to pull away as the game went on, later in the first half, but you knew that, Bobby Klink's kids were going to play tough football.
Yeah, extremely tough. One of the best offensive lines we've seen in a while. All 5 guys returning, 2 excellent running backs, and so we had to have a good week of preparation in order to get ready for what they do.
And let's talk about preparation and our practice players of the week.
Yeah, 2 guys very proud of. The first off, our practice player captain, Cody Cruel, senior, state champion in baseball and football, just busts his tail every single day. And then sophomore wide receiver DB, catcher at heart, just really trending in the right direction, busting his tail, doing great things. He's going to be a very good player for us in the future.
And our practice players of the week, sponsored by BTC Broadband, Spartans and the Sandites. We're going to have your first half highlights when we come back.
Runs left, breaks a tackle, stiff arm, 10, numbers 5, end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
The Bixby Football Coaches Show is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken. BTC Broadband. Stay connected with us. American Waste. Big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Nallen Orthodontics. Powered by Smile Doctors. Roush Coleman Homes. Improving quality of life, one home at a time. Oklahoma Promo. Products that inspire. Core Society. Experience the core workout. TTCU. Life is better in balance. Castle Rock Homes. Your custom home is waiting. And by Explorer Pipeline.
Hey, I'm Elizabeth, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich is the collab of flavors. The sweet honey, the pickled jalapeno peppers, and the creamy pimento cheese. It is a perfect bite.
Hey y'all, this is Ronte, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich is the richness of the pimento cheese. When I took a first bite, I was like, go, go, go cheese, go pimento, go honey, go chicken, go, go, go get it.
BTC has provided customer service that no other provider in our over 20-year history has been able to do. They allowed us to just seamlessly communicate with our customers, which is what our customers expect.
Back here on the show, and let's talk about the first half with Sand Springs. About to get into the highlights. Some things have changed. They made some improvements over there, and obviously they have played some pretty good football here lately. They've added a lot of talent.
Yeah, absolutely. Scored 60 points week 1 in the Highway 97 rivalry against Sapulpa. Just physical, gritty, everything you would expect out of a Sand Springs football team.
Let's look at the first half highlights. These are brought to you by American Waste Control.
Out of the gate here, we throw the bubble screen right here to Cody Cruel. We got some excellent blocking, and Cody sticks his foot in the ground. Reverses field, picks up a couple good blocks right there. Look at Clay Peters, our quarterback, hustling down the field, picking up blocks for Cody and gets us some great field position right there. On that first drive, we drop back and throw the bubble screen to Jet Turner again. Jet just had a phenomenal night on both sides of the ball, picking up some positive yardage. Those wide receivers out doing a good job gooning. Carson Kirby here scrambling. Sam McCormick just scramble drill trying to find open grass, and Carson hits him for the first touchdown of the game. Sand Springs fumbles the exchange there, and so we end up with pretty good field position right here, force them into a throwing opportunity, and Cordell has an excellent interception undercutting the sprint out pass right there. Coming back, Jet Turner, once again, another good evening, makes a free safety miss. Their free safety did an excellent job, had a lot of tackles on us for the evening. Carson Kirby dropping back on the big 4th down conversion right there. Sam McCormick on the comeback route. Excellent throw, excellent catch, excellent route. And then Clay Peters right here runs the quarterback keeper out over the left side behind Brody Duffel for a touchdown. Sam McCormick getting great pressure on the quarterback, forcing him to throw it away. I thought our D-line and outside linebackers did an excellent job all night. You'll see Justin Kirk, Kason Hatley, Brandon Hobbs right there, those D linemen anchoring everything up. And then right here, Hank Puckett in from his linebacker position on the tackle. Got some guys doing really good things. Force a punt right here. Worked really hard all week on getting some blocks in the punt return game. And this second consecutive week, we have a punt return. Cordell does an excellent job making a couple guys miss, picking up some blocks, and then showing off his excellent speed. So it's great to score in special teams. We're always trying to win the special teams battle right here. Jet Turner, one of his 2.5 sacks on the night, just lights out on the jail stunt there. Hank Puckett, Jet Turner, tons of pressure in on the quarterback. And then right here, Sand Springs trying to pound the stone. Hank Puckett in on the tackle. Those guys up front, Brandon Hobbs being physical, Sam McCormick, Cooper Parker, Clay Peters in on the tackle there. Just lots of white shirts around the ball. Jet Turner on the sack from his outside linebacker position. Heading the jet sweep off here, Cody Krull picking up good positive yards, and then got the pin and pull play right here. Cooper Parker doing a good job from his tailback position out of the swinging gate formation at midfield. So some pretty good stuff. And then we go Cooper Parker again right here, get in behind the blockers. Got Sand Springs a little bit off guard in that situation. And same thing here, Cooper Parker getting a soft edge, doing a good job moving the football, working all the way down the field. And then here's Clay Peters on the quarterback counter, picking up the score, maybe getting hit late in the end zone by Sand Springs. Got a little chippy there at times. Having to eliminate some of those penalties would be a big emphasis this week. Brandon Hobbs from his D-line position right there, squeezing, doing good stuff. Kason Hatley just having a big night there. The big man at 295 pounds, doing a good job running, chasing. Jet Turner in on the sack right there, just all over the place all night long. So proud of him, just really coming on. Bobbled snap right there out of the starburst formation, and then Cordell doing what Cordell does, making something out of a busted play, going, scoring, getting it in the end zone. Once again, got to clean up some of those basics, snaps, catch, handoff, protecting the football, and the defense bowing their neck right there. Come back, we've got the screen pass right there. I think that was Jet Turner catching, running, picking that up. Cordell Goldsby right here on the speed sweep. Excellent block by Brody Duffel and those offensive linemen. Same thing right here. This is an excellent play. Brody Duffel blocking all the way down the field. Evan McClure from his center position. Evan has the ability to play all the positions. Excellent blocks out here on the edge. Look at our guys out gooning it up. Cordell with an excellent effort to pick up the touchdown right there into the end zone on the bubble screen. And that takes us to halftime with a score of 41-0.
All right, Spartans up big at Sand Springs, and once again our first half highlights brought to us by American Waste Control. We'll have your second half highlights when we come back.
Throw, end zone, wide open, touchdown, Spartans.
What comes to mind when you think of trash? Probably just glad somebody else handles it, right? Well, American Waste Control founder Kenny Burkett started hauling waste and recyclables in Tulsa over 50 years ago, and he is still taking the trash out today. That's not all. Kenny's company is the presenting sponsor of the annual Tulsa Christmas Parade, and he's proud to sponsor Bixby Spartan football. Come out and cheer for our Bixby Spartans with your local waste company and recycling hauler each home game.
Our experience with Nowlin Orthodontics has been excellent. We enjoy coming here as a family. All of my kids have a great experience through their orthodontia treatment. From the front office staff to the back office staff, they have been extremely professional and courteous. We just love our overall experience here at Nowlin Orthodontics.
Nowlin Orthodontics, transforming smiles free consultations, and 0% financing.
BTC has provided customer service that no other provider in our over 20-year history has been able to do. They allowed us to just seamlessly communicate with our customers, which is what our customers expect.
Hey, I'm Elizabeth, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich is the collab of flavors. The sweet honey, the pickled jalapeno peppers, and the creamy pimento cheese. It is a perfect bite.
Hey y'all, this is Ronte, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich is the richness of the pimento cheese. When I took a first bite, I was like, go, go, go cheese, go pimento, go honey, go chicken, go, go, go get it.
Back here on the Bixby Spartan Football Coaches Show, which is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. We're talking about Sand Springs. Spartans into Sandites, 41-0 there at the half. And let's take a look at your second half highlights here in just a second. Lauren, let's talk about how this game has gone to this point. It was a rough physical game in the first half.
Yeah, we came out, we were physical, we made a couple mistakes, but we go into the locker room with a 41-0 lead, which is great because we're going to be able to pull some of our older guys that have gotten a lot of reps and then begin to play some of our younger guys in the second half.
All right, we'll close out this non-district affair here in the second half highlights brought to you by Castle Rock Builders.
Sand Springs coming out here running the jet sweep. Colton Kaiser from his safety position had a lot of good tackles on the evening, had a big night. And then right there, once again, we have them bottled up, and I think that's Colton Kaiser and Jet Perez. Trey McLaughlin, young sophomore outside linebacker who's been doing some really good stuff both on defense and special teams. Really excited about him getting a little pressure on the screen pass, and look at those defensive linemen retracing their steps. Coming, Cooper Parker ends up making the tackle on that. We come out, run the counter play right here, get Cody Krull loose. Cody, an excellent running back, doing good things, practice player, captain of the week. And then we hit Cord Nolan here on the corner route, excellent throw, excellent catch by Cord with the hard play action. And then Carson Kirby drops back and hits a corner route right here to Garrett Vaughn on the touchdown. So excellent to be able to get the ball, come out, execute immediately, just where we wanted to be. And then right there, you'll see Colton Kaiser from his safety position once again, getting great pressure up inside. I believe Michael Villarreal and some of the guys on the defensive line, Dawson Madden doing good stuff. Here's the interception, first interception by Tyler Wright, and he shows you some of his skill with the ball in his hands and gets all the way back into the end zone. We're really excited about Tyler. I think he's going to be a great player for us in the future. Sand Springs throws the bubble pass out here. We did a good job of bottling that up. Defense corrals him, and then right here, excellent job gang tackling right there at the corner position. And then we got lots of guys up inside bottling things up. Dawson Madden, Michael Villarreal, Trey McLaughlin in on the tackle, and then Sand Springs drops back on the RPO, overthrows it a bit, and Tyler Wright's right there again. And he's able to tiptoe into the end zone on his second pick six of the night. And so really excited about some of the things he's doing, and that takes us to a final score of 61-7, Mark.
All right, Spartans roll. Let's take a look at our stats, which are brought to you by Explorer Pipeline.
18 first downs on the night, total offense 378 yards, so a big night offensively for the Spartans. Passing 186 through the air, rushing 176, so pretty balanced attack right there. One big area of improvement that we've really got to focus on, we had 16 penalties for 124 yards. We said, hey, if you could rush for 124 yards, would that be a good night? Yes, so let's not give them 124 yards on penalties. We had 2 turnovers to 2 interceptions. Sand Springs had 3. Passing, Carson Kirby was 12 of 17 for 144 and 3 touchdowns and the 2 interceptions. Clay Peters had a big night as well. Rushing, Jet Turner, 3 for 44 yards. Cooper Parker, 5 for 43 yards. Trey Pauley, 6 for 38. Receiving, we saw Cord Nolan's big corner catch. He had 2 for 48 yards. Sam McCormick had 3 big receptions for 43 and the first touchdown of the game. Cordell Goldsby, 5 receptions for 37 yards and a touchdown. Tackles on the evening, Colton Kaiser, 9, Hank Puckett, 8, Trey McLaughlin, Cooper Parker, and Jet Turner all coming in with 6. And 3.5 total sacks on the night. Jet Turner had 2.5, and then Kason Hatley had 1. So excellent night. Glad to go out, take on an excellent opponent, and play well.
And you get some extra time off to prepare for district action. Let's talk about having that bye week, what that means for you guys.
Yeah, it's good. You know, we've got a big game coming up against Norman North, our first district game, so it gives us a few extra days to prepare for them. It gives us a few extra days to let some of our guys heal up and get their legs back underneath them. So we'll shorten practices up. We'll get after it actually in the weight room a little bit, and then Friday we'll come out and actually just condition and try to simulate a game with some of our metabolic plays to keep that game shape.
All right, and let's talk real quick about Norman North. You'll have them at home in 2 weeks, and this is a good opponent in district play, 2-0.
Excellent opponent. Last year, we're tied for the district championship with us and Jinx. It went to us on points criteria, but a very good team. They beat Broken Arrow and Jinx in our district last year. We were able to come out with a win at their place, and so they're coming here. Got a very good team, well coached. Justin Jones is their head coach, and 2 of the more talented wide receivers in the state that we're going to have to be ready for. So it's going to be a big night. We're going to need that home crowd to come out and support the team.
All right, that's the next game for the Spartans. They'll be at home in a couple of weeks. We'll talk to you then. Now, up next on the show, we'll have our Player of the Week.
BTC has provided customer service that no other provider in our over 20-year history has been able to do. They allowed us to just seamlessly communicate with our customers, which is what our customers expect.
What comes to mind when you think of trash? Probably just glad somebody else handles it, right? Well, American Waste Control founder Kenny Burkett started hauling waste and recyclables in Tulsa over 50 years ago, and he is still taking the trash out today. That's not all. Kenny's company is the presenting sponsor of the annual Tulsa Christmas Parade, and he's proud to sponsor Bixby Spartan football. Come out and cheer for our Bixby Spartans with your local waste company and recycling hauler each home game.
Hey, I'm Elizabeth, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich is the collab of flavors. The sweet honey, the pickled jalapeno peppers, and the creamy pimento cheese. It is a perfect bite.
Hey y'all, this is Ronte, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich is the richness of the pimento cheese. When I took a first bite, I was like, go, go, go cheese, go pimento, go honey, go chicken, go get it.
Our experience with Nowlin Orthodontics has been excellent. We enjoy coming here as a family. All of my kids have a great experience through their orthodontia treatment, from the front office staff to the back office staff. They have been extremely professional and courteous. We just love our overall experience here at Nowlin Orthodontics.
Nowlin Orthodontics, transforming smiles, free consultations, and 0% financing.
Welcome back to the Bixby Spartan Football Coaches Show, and it's time for our Player of the Week. Brought to you by Nowlin Orthodontics. Sophomore Cord Nolan joins us on the show. Cord, welcome into the show.
Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about your season so far, and let's go back a year. So you had meaningful minutes right out of the gate as a freshman. What was that experience like for you?
Definitely, I felt like it definitely helped out a lot for this upcoming year, just getting out there early as a freshman with like Kale, Snyder, the Hazes, all those boys that have been around here for a long time, kind of get me prepared to expect what's coming and help lead the team. Not just the younger guys, but even some of the upperclassmen too that may not play as much, but just help lead the team along and kind of just expect what's coming.
Yeah, and talking about being around for a while,
Yeah.
I mean, you started playing here first grade, your siblings played, a lot of experience.
For sure, it's nice. Been around for a while.
All right, so from youth, you were a little too big to run the football, so offensively we didn't get a taste there, but it was the impact on defense that you made as a linebacker. So we're going to start there. Right. You'll play inside and outside. Really no preference either way?
No, I like both of them. Like, I feel like I like one more, but then I go play the other one, and I'm like, I like them both the same, I feel like. I don't know. It's a hard decision.
You ever feel like, once you're plugged in one side, you just start to probably enjoy that a little bit more? You get to come off the edge from the outside.
I definitely agree with that.
Okay, now, offensively, let's talk about playing tight end. You've had a couple of touchdowns, at least like the last game, and talk about blocking, catching the football. What's the most important part of playing tight end?
I feel like blocking for sure. I mean, it's definitely a little different for me. I'm not the biggest one out there when it comes to blocking those big DNs, but I mean, a bunch of our blocks are just double teaming, like with the tackles or guards, or if we run in 2 tight ends, just quadding trays, whatever. So that helps out a little bit. But I'm getting better for sure. Definitely something I'm wanting to focus and work on more.
What do you like to do outside of football?
Hunting, fishing, hanging out with friends, a lot of stuff outside.
So far, the team rolling. You got out of the gate well last year. How do you feel like your sophomore season's going for you personally, and just kind of judge where your team's at?
For me, it's been pretty good. I mean, we got stuff we can work on, me and the team, and we're not where we want to be yet, but this bye week we're going to work our tails off and act like we're preparing for a state championship every week from here on out and just get better.
All right, well, there you go. Well, we know you're going to have a great year. You have a bright future, so we appreciate you stopping by and checking in with us.
Thank you.
All right, Cord Nolan, sophomore tight end, linebacker. And we're going to have a look at the younger guys, the youth team of the week, when we come back.
Hey, I'm Elizabeth, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich is the collab of flavors. The sweet honey, the pickled jalapeno peppers, and the creamy pimento cheese. It is a perfect bite.
Hey y'all, this is Ronte, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich is the richness of the pimento cheese. When I took a first bite, I was like, go, go, go cheese, go pimento, go honey, go chicken, go, go, go get it.
BTC has provided customer service that no other provider in our over 20-year history has been able to do. They allowed us to just seamlessly communicate with our customers, which is what our customers expect.
What comes to mind when you think of trash? Probably just glad somebody else handles it, right? Well, American Waste Control founder Kenny Burkett started hauling waste and recyclables in Tulsa over 50 years ago, and he is still taking the trash out today. That's not all. Kenny's company is the presenting sponsor of the annual Tulsa Christmas Parade, and he's proud to sponsor Bixby Spartan football. Come out and cheer for our Bixby Spartans with your local waste company and recycling hauler each home game.
Our experience with Nowlin Orthodontics has been excellent. We enjoy coming here as a family. All of my kids have a great experience through their orthodontia treatment. From the front office staff to the back office staff, they have been extremely professional and courteous. We just love our overall experience here at Nowlin Orthodontics.
Nowlin Orthodontics, transforming smiles, free consultations, and 0% financing.
We're back on the Bixby Spartan Football Coaches Show, and it's time for our youth football team of the week, which is sponsored by Core Society. We had the fifth grade white, and Stephen Bibb, head coach at Bixby, joins us here on the show. Stephen, good to see you.
Yeah, good to be here.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about your football team and just kind of in general how your season has gone so far.
Real good season. We're Bixby White, fifth grade. Last year was a new team, you know, due to numbers. So added a team, first year coming together, and the majority of the team had never put their hand in the dirt or played football, and so we ended up winning the 2A division and winning that championship last year. So super proud of the boys. So having a good head start this year in the single A division. Practices going really well. We've gotten better as a team with the draft, more kids coming out this year. So we're looking better than we did last year. Pretty excited to see what the season's going to hold. So
getting through the heat into football weather.
Let's talk the heat. Yep.
Talk about your highlights that we're going to look at here. We're going to start by talking a little bit about your defense and just kind of run that down, how things are going there.
Yeah. So the plays we'll take a look at came out in our goal line stance, which would have been typically our base. We'll run a 5-3 defense. Goal line, it's going to be more like a 5-4. So I think after they got down there, their first snap, they had a bad snap, and then the next few downs, we were able to stop them, prevent them from taking it in. Just the heart and effort that we teach on the team. So that's something I like to brag on the boys, fly to the football and never give up on a play.
Well, let's talk about your offense now. We'll switch it up here, and let's talk about your offensive side of the ball.
Okay. Same series you'll see. As soon as we stopped them, we've got about 95 yards to come back down the field. Kicked it off running in a pro set. I think the first play was a lead that we ran, and had good yards on that. Had some good blocking, strong run, broke some tackles. First play made it quite a ways down the field. Got stopped. Came back with another run play, and then we went out in doubles and did a hot route to our S receiver. Had another good run. Another strong run. I think I've got 4 plays of offense there from taking it down. The run, like I said, just good blocking, big gains. And then the 4th play on there, we did a fake lead, quarterback keep out of the double set, and quarterback Jackson Madden took it to the house. So it took us a few plays, 95 yards after a big stop, so pretty proud of the boys.
Let's overall just talk about your experience coaching here at Bixby. I don't know how many years you've been with these teams, but how's it going?
It's going great. I really love it. I helped out with my little one during first grade. Helped coach, it would have been on the red team then. And then, he took a break for a couple of years, so I was out on that. And then we came back in last year at 4th grade and had the opportunity to take this team. And I tell you what, really the blessing for me is my coaches that came out and the guys I got. A lot of experience on our team as far as guys that have actually played the sport and they know the game. So what I really like to brag about on our team is we teach our boys how to play football. We teach them how to play their position and how the game's supposed to be played and technique. So a lot of knowledge that we're passing on to the boys. So.
Well, listen, we hope you have a great year. Thanks for stopping by today, and good luck the rest of the way.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Stephen Bibb and Bixby 5th grade White in our Core Society Youth Team of the Week. That'll do it for the show. Spartans have a bye week in 2 weeks at home against Norman North. We'll see you next time. The Bixby Football Coaches Show was brought to you by Chick-fil-A, Eat More Chicken, BTC Broadband, stay connected with us, American Waste, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you, Nallen Orthodontics, powered by Smile Doctors, Roush Coleman Homes, improving quality of life one home at a time, Oklahoma Promo, products that inspire, Core Society, experience the Core Workout, TTCU, life is better in balance, Castle Rock Homes, your custom home is waiting, and by Explorer Pipeline.